66 hours. That is done. Turn the blade on. That's where I pieced it with gas hose. Like I said, still in 220. Did the front bumper, did the hood. Still got to do 320. The only thing I have to sand in 220 is that, because that's in 180. That's already at 220. And that's not going to get done today. It's Saturday something. It's pretty nippy out today. Yeah. This time of year, 50 degrees. Well, I shouldn't have, but I did. So it is what it is. I put air in the tires in my brother's car and started it, put the stable in it, made sure the antifreeze was good. Asked him if he was going to drive it, and he said it's not really his kind of car. Okay. I said, we'll sell it. I don't know, he says. So I threw down an envelope of money. And he let it sit there for, I don't know, 45 minutes. I didn't think he was going to take it. And then he took it. Okay, so what needs to be fixed is when this door comes up, it's hitting. Car, I got the battery undone because I'm letting the air out. I don't know. I think maybe a mouse chewed right through it. I could be wrong, because the rest of the spark plug wires are not sparking. Yeah, what I don't like about fiberglass hoods when you put those things on, like right here, you get a, you probably can't see it, you get a lump. So I try not to put them on. Like I said, it's got brand new tires. I think they're 16s. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I just bought it because it was my son's car and it got smucked by a plow truck. It got hit pretty decent in the back. Had to replace the hatchback, the passenger side tail light, and this bumper cover. I put it back together, and then he moved to California, and then I was going to bring it down there, and then he wanted to sell it, then he wanted to keep it, wanted to sell it, and then basically just wanted to sell it. So me and my mom bought it from my son to give to Scooby. I never knew Scooby didn't really like these kind of cars, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. It's been sitting for 2 years. It's kind of hard to get that that grunge mode smell out of it. It's coming along. Of course, mice like to live right in the glove box. I put in a velvet headliner, Kenwood deck. It's got 154,000 miles. The motor's a 3800. I like the 3800 motors. They run forever. Well, I'd like to have a V8, but I need not to put a lot of time into this car. I just plan on fixing what needs to be fixing and drive it, I guess. Maybe, kinda, shoulda, whatever, something. Yeah. It was just too many nice parts and pieces to, I don't know, not buy, I guess. I don't like it, and this might sound weird, it's hard for me to get in and out because it's so low. Maybe they got lower profile tires than they're supposed to have on it. So, like I said, I need to check all the fluids, spark plug wires. There was a wire down in here a couple of years ago that broke off, and we had to fix it, and apparently the steering wheel is coming loose again, so I guess I got to take the airbag out and fix that. But yeah, yeah, usually 154,000 miles is a lot. But this is 3800 is the same thing that my wife has in her Grand Prix. I believe by them. My brother always believed by them too. That they were a strong motor. That the bodies would basically rot out on the car before the motor would give out. Looks like there's, I don't know, probably was hit someday. Somewhere down the line, they got a hole here. It's not brand new, but for what I paid for it, couldn't beat it. I paid half of what it's worth, what they say on the internet, basically. And then I told my brother today he could give me my money back if he sold it to me, because he's not much of a car guy. That I told him, you give me my money back and I'll still help you put the car on the road, put spark plug wires on and fix the steering wheel and whatever. I think it needs a brake line. I'll still fix it all for free. And he goes, no, it's not my kind of car. And I'm like, okay. So here we are. So spray enough of this on it. This is just a start of decontaminating. Stuff smells good. I don't have time for this, but this guy, I know the history on it. When my son bought this car, I can't remember what he paid for it. It was silver. It's actually a Firebird formula, I guess, something with the ground effect, something. And he put the aftermarket hood on. Cause I told him he need to, because otherwise the cars are kind of ugly. Painted the door jambs and everything. Way back, probably, I don't know. This is before I did YouTube. Yeah, this is like 12 years old. Must be. I've been doing YouTube for like 11 years. Yeah, and I painted this right before that, right before I painted my S10 truck. And she's still holding. And it ain't the highest quality fucking paint or clear. It's basically just Zoltone like I used to use, but you can't buy it no more. There you go. You can see where that support makes a ripple in it. But yeah, windshield's not cracked. I don't know. Kill the mice in here. Put some patio blocks down so it stops the moisture. And that's about it. Piece of property, piece of oneself, piece on earth, rest in peace, bigger piece of pie, piece of action, piece of pussy, piece of corn dog, piece of pizza. And when the big dogs get all done eating, even the pups get a piece of something, motherfucker. I had teased my brother years ago. I said, damn, Scoob, you hit those curbs, man. You hit the curbs in front of buildings. You can't do that, bruh. He didn't say nothing. My brother is pretty, he's really laid back. He doesn't really say a whole lot of anything, unlike me. I ramble on. But yeah, there you go, boys and girls. Just what I needed. O2 Firebird formula.